This gel right here is one of my favorite cover pinks. This is not my favorite consistency. I will use it. This one moves a little bit too fast for me. I like to use a bit of a thicker gel. This is the coveted Cover Refill by Crystal Nails. So look at that cover pink. I've got gloves on, so I can't even show you how it matches, but this Cover Refill matches so many different skin tones. It's one of the reasons that I love it. It has some bubbles because this one, I wanted to use a fresher pot. This one's been sitting since it came damaged in a shipment. I don't know how long ago because I only do 3 clients. I wanted to give it a stir just to make sure that the color was accurate. And it's not that you have to stir it all the time, but I do recommend with most with most cover pinks, the first time you get it, just stick your spatula, I was losing my words, into the bottom and have a look to see if any of the pigments have settled into the bottom, because sometimes they do. I mean, they get manufactured, they sit in a warehouse and they get shipped and then they sit on the distributor shelf, and just give it a quick stir just to see. This one is probably one of the most natural cover pinks that I've seen. It's kind of what got me started against my clear French. Is this. So this one is pigmented enough that it's going to cover up the free edge if you sculpt a whole nail with it, but it's also not going to show you a like definite line at the cuticle. It blends out so nicely on the nail bed. It's crazy. This one I would say is medium to thin. You can see it moving in the pot. Like it's moving too fast for me because I like to put things where I want them and then have them stay there. But if you're doing shorties, this one works so nice. The color is just amazing. It is a 3-step gel, so you're going to want to use a base underneath of it. Like I said, I use Builder Base or Compact Base, probably Builder Base because I've used it longer and I love the brush in it. So any base gel that you need to just make this stick better. It's a hard gel, but it still has a little bit of movement, so it's good for, I would say, medium long. You can sculpt the whole extension with it. You don't have to do a clear base underneath of it. You can just keep going. So you can put your base on, go in with your build layer, build the whole thing, and this is going to cure all the way through. You're not going to have any raw product in the middle. If you end up with raw product in the middle, you're probably using far too much. I do recommend that you cure your cover pinks for 2 minutes. I always do, just to be on the safe side. I always get a little bit nervous, and I think it's just old habits from before when we used UV, and anything that was pigmented, you cured extra. So I've just kind of carried that over even into the LED products. So this one, like I said, is beautiful for French, matches so many different skin tones. It's very natural looking. I often will wear this just with like a shimmer top coat or something like that. It's very nice, but if you get it on too thick, she's going to be a little spicy. So keep that in mind. We do have tons of techs that use this one. It's so pretty. It's definitely a favorite of mine. So if you like a thinner gel that moves a bit quicker, that has a nice natural pink to it, this one is definitely one to look at. This also comes in a hard version that I don't have on my desk right now, but I'll show you a different one. So hard version is just this exact same color, just a little thicker. That's the one I prefer to use, but right now I'm using Cover Refill Tan, which is what I'm going to show you next.